Hi, my name is Raina. I have solved the mystery of the tomato. I grow tomatoes all summer long. But one evening I was out here eating on some tomatoes out back. I threw one in the little ashtray. Well, all of a sudden, about a month later, this tomato pops up. I've been watching it, watering it, taking care of it, and then all of a sudden my tomato disappears. With my friend Darrell. I find out, ask my tomato, and he's taking very good care of it, him and his class. And our tomato plant probably should be called the tobacco tomato.
Yes, tobacco tomato. So instead of the ashtray tomato, it is a tobacco tomato.
Well, maybe ashtray. Well, it was found in the ashtray. That was his original home.
Yes.
Maybe ashtray tomato.
Okay, so let me tell you what happened. What happened is I came down here, it was last weekend, and I talked to the lady that's working right now. Miss Diana. And then she called Teresa, and it was Teresa that actually gave me permission to come and get it.
Yes.
But you and I we've been kind of strategizing, and we think that there may be the perfect place for this tomato plant, especially since it would get southern sun all day long and all during the winter. So let's pause for just a second and go and look at that little site. Is that okay?
That's fine with me, Darrell.
Okay. So what I'm thinking is that this little spot right over in the corner with the sunlight coming in there, that is tomato heaven right there.
That would be perfect.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, I looked up the scientific name for tomato, and it's Solanum persicum, and Solanum would refer to the fact that it's a sun lover. And so what I'm thinking about doing is I want to bring this tomato that does not have a name. We're about to name it. We're trying to do this on YouTube and on Facebook.
Okay.
But I'm going to bring it back up today, and I'm going to place it here, and then as it needs to be staked, you can do that because you've got the
I can stake it. I have stakes.
And so what I would like to do as your friend is I would like to come up here and maybe once every couple of weeks measure it and see how big it's growing.
Let's do that. Measure it every week or so and see how it's growing. We'll keep up with it, and hopefully we'll have us some fresh tomatoes in the winter.
We might.
Nobody else does.
We might. And I will just keep posting to this playlist, and it'll be kind of an interesting playlist. Yes. Now, where was this tomato originally located?
Originally, I grew them at my house on Horn Lake Road.
Okay, and so this is a cherry tomato that you had?
It's either going to be a cherry or a Roma tomato because I had them both mixed and I was eating them. I just love raw tomatoes.
Okay.
And I just threw the little pit down in the ashtray, and then the next thing I know, here we got a tomato.
Now, is it okay to tell people where this little tomato plant is located if they wanted to come and see it? Where would you tell them that it's going to be?
I would say at the tobacco store on Church Road in front of the college.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much, and pretty soon I'll bring that tomato right back here, and you're going to get to see it in a new location. Well, we have a trip to make. Surprise! Say goodbye to your friends here. Say goodbye. You may not see these folks again. Goodbye, everybody. Everybody says goodbye. New name. Back in the car again. I think you've grown since you've been here. New name tomato, you are going back to your original home. So I want you to get a hold of that, Miss Raina, and take it over there and put it where you think it belongs.
It belongs directly in the sunlight.
Okay.
And now she has her new home.
Okay, so you think it's a girl. Okay, that's one of the things that we're trying to determine too, if this is a male or female.
Well, you know, all females refer to everything as she.
Yes. And the truth is, we know that the flower is male and female, but the plant is just not either one.
No.
So, but anyhow, we'll probably wind up trying to come out with a male or a female name, and I'll keep you posted on this.